Irgendwie versagt meine Stimme gerade. Na komm. Oh, wo bin ich jetzt? Och, ernsthaft? Ich bin wieder hier. Bitte sag mir, dass sie nicht wieder
Don't you know better?
Nö. Morgen. Scheiße.
To us.
Ich ignoriere gerade einfach mal alle Gegner. Die können sich auch gegenseitig wegsnacken. So.
Well.
Moin und tschüss.
Show me how you defeated Virgil Puncher.
Nö. Grad nicht.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Ich glaube, ich muss hier erstmal alle fragen, wie es hier so läuft.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Hatte ich hier eigentlich bei dem was freigeschaltet? Das habe ich alles schon.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I was sleeping when it happened, so don't know much. I heard Dr. Swansea disappeared after the attack. That's all I know.
Okay.
Goodbye for now,
Das
Mr.
ist nicht
Fiddick.
gut.
I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Ach, was, bei dem habe ich noch Sachen frei.
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverley?
Tippett is a good practitioner. Maybe just a little too attached to his prestigious position at the Pembroke Hospital.
Really? That's exactly his diagnosis of you. A little too eager to get promoted? A little bit too proud?
He has the right to think so. But I deserve this promotion, and I don't consider it anything but well earned.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital had been attacked.
For now, we have to keep on looking after our patients. But we won't be able to do so for long without an administrator.
Has Dr. Swansea really gone?
Yes, this place is turning into a joke. A sad joke indeed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay. Wie geht's euch?
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Ah!
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place. But couldn't.
Ah ja, wir hatten von Mortimer, haben wir ein Geheimnis erfahren, dass er sich umbringen wollte, das aber nicht geklappt hat und wir sollten ihm dann halt seinen Abschiedsbrief geben, bevor seine Mutter ihn findet. Ja.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Okay.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
Breiten Sie sich auf das Schlimme. Sie verweigern die Realität. Boah. Bereiten Sie sich auf das Schlimmste vor, glaube ich. Ja.
Your empathy is remarkable, but I fear that your son's decision to end his life has already been made.
How dare you talk to a mother like that? Talk to me like that?
I'm only trying to
True.
be honest, Mrs. Goswick. As painful as this fatal end may be for you, you have to accept this is a possibility.
No. I'll never accept it. If my son was to die under your care, well, you have no idea what I'm capable of, Dr. Reed.
Scheiße, ist fehlgeschlagen. Egal.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
I heard they were police in disguise who came to arrest Dr. Swansea. This place is a dump.
Ich hasse
Goodbye,
dich.
Mrs. Goswick.
Joe.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Muss ich mal gucken. Ah, nee, bei dem hatte ich schon alles.
Are you okay? I heard that the hospital was attacked.
I'm fine. No one has been hurt, as far as I know.
Das ist gut, dass
I
niemand
have to
verletzt
go
wurde.
now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Habe ich so viel vergessen? Was ich freigeschaltet? Aykroyd wird sie nicht melden.
Did you know Dr. Aykroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men? Why attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out. In between those two events, Dr. Swansea went missing.
Okay,
Maybe he just went into hiding nearby.
hoffentlich.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Der Doktor... Dingens, wie heißt er? Shantana? Moin, wie geht's?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Ich muss jetzt, da so viel bei den anderen war, muss ich... Ja, da handeln.
Please show me what you have to sell. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Nö.
It never ceases. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Unfortunately, violence can be a necessary evil, sir. I volunteered, joined the army to serve the Empire, sir. But attacking a hospital? Shame.
What do you mean?
A hospital should be a safe place, sir. Like a temple. A
Hat er recht.
temple of science.
Da hat er recht.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidama.
Never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful.
So, den haben wir geredet. hier waren ja noch genug. Ah, Selma.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Ja. Erzählen Sie mir von dem Vampir.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Nee, nicht wirklich. Sie leiden an Wahnvorstellungen, sie wissen nichts über Vampire. Sie könnten in Gefahr sein.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Oh, okay.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea, they beat him, but he didn't say a
Naja.
word about me.
Ich glaube eher, dass sie uns gesucht haben. Sie hat mich verletzt.
They hurt him, you say?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
Okay.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay.
So many deaths.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Ach, das Krankenhaus verlassen. Sie sind... Ach ja, wir haben, glaube ich, ein paar Sachen noch.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Sie sollten stolz auf ihre Leistung sein. Die Patienten brauchen sie. Das ist inakzeptabel.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
Ja.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Okay.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Oh man.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Zynismus wird sie nicht retten. Sie verlangen einen Preis für Hoffnung.
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Okay, sie ist also eine Bitch.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Poor Dr. Swansea. He was the only one to stand up to those brutes. And now they've dealt with him.
Where is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know. I hid behind a tent. I saw nothing.
Goodbye, Nuzzle.